What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. It's King here. We're gonna be talking about Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League and why it is not canon. I've been seeing a lot of people have been telling me and other people we need to cope. We need to cope. We need to just deal with it. We need to just sit back, let the dev team and let what do they call it, Sweet Baby Inc. and all these consultants just let them do their thing. It's gonna get better. Well, the Joker DLC has came out and that has been atrocious. And also, it didn't even add anything to the story. Now, I did hear that they were going to start adding, like in season 4, they're going to bring back Batman or whatever. But who cares? Who cares about that? The only thing we care about is that we get to play Batman. But instead, we get a Suicide Squad game that is not even finished, that's been in production for 12 years, right? 12 years. We could have got a Batman Arkham game. We could have got a Batman Arkham Beyond. That would have been great, Terry McGinnis. But instead, we get this trash. And now we're gonna sit back and I'm gonna tell you why this shit is not canon, because there's a lot of inconsistencies in this thing, and it doesn't even make any sense. And the last time I checked, canon is when something was, I don't know, like when I hear canon, something has to be in sync. It has to be it's like history. In order for history to be correct, you have to go through the same sequence of events. And if you don't go the same sequence of events, then that kind of butchers it. It kind of just makes it all over the place, uncanny. So, you know, it's you can't really deal with it when it's contradicting so much. The last time I remember these people, if you contradicted a little bit, Warner Bros. Will go back and, you know, they'll tell you some shit like, we'll make it uncanon since it contradicts the lore a little bit or something like that. But no, they don't do that. You know what they do? They decide to, us Arkham fans, the same Arkham fans since 8 years old. I've been playing Batman Arkham since 8 years old. So they're telling us that, oh, no. You need to buy this game. It's Batman Arkham. I don't care if it's Batman Arkham. You shot him in the head. And plus, I'm not playing with him. I'm playing with shitty Harley Quinn and her loser pack of friends. So I don't want to do that. I don't want to play with scrubs. I don't want to play with scrubs. I want to play with Batman. But I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna start talking about some of these inconsistencies in the game, and I'm not gonna put any Suicide Squad bullshit up there. I'm gonna have you watch some good gameplay, actual good gameplay, and actual good game. Batman Arkham Asylum and Batman Arkham Knight, but I couldn't get no City up there because I haven't really played much of City yet. I did get this game not too long ago on PS5. I did have Xbox, but Xbox had went fully woke. And they are embracing some very strange practices. But I'm done with Xbox. I'm just moved on to PS5, and hopefully PS5, they're doing great with Stellar Blade. But you know, that's for a whole nother video. What we're gonna talk about today is just, you know, Batman, and why Batman Arkham is not canon to Suicide Squad. So let's get into it. You know, if you like the video, subscribe. Make sure you follow my Instagram down below. I've done started making my own comics and making my own manga. You know, I'd rather sit there and make my own shit than, you know, sit here. I've been supporting a lot of people lately that's been making their own, like some great authors. Like I've been watching a little bit of John Delarose. He made great comic books. I've been reading some of his work. And I forgot what this other guy name was, but I think he used to be the Punisher writer. He used to work on the Punisher, so I think he started making his own comics. So if I find it, I'll put it down in the description below. But yeah, I think his comes out in June, something around there, June or July or something like that. But let's get into it. So why is Batman Arkham not canon to Suicide Squad? Well, there's numerous reasons why, but let's talk about the huge plot armor that we have in this game. Now let's start with Harley Quinn. The last time we saw Harley Quinn, she was getting one shot by Batman every damn game. It was the first game she got one shot by Batman. He just threw his ass. He threw her ass once, knocked her ass out, and then after that, threw her ass in the cage. That's it.
Die, you big ugly bat!
And then after that, in the second game in City, this bitch done came out of the fucking crowd and thought she was gonna hit Batman again, but he slung her ass once more.
Coming through, B-Man!
But you know, she got away that time, and even in the third game, she got one shot by Batman and slammed her fucking head against the damn pavement.
You won't get away with this! We'll stop you!
You think that this woman is gonna somehow, in 5 years being locked up in Arkham, is gonna somehow get out of there and somehow be able to counter effect Batman's fear toxin somehow? But she's not even able she's not even able to understand simple things like giving away Joker's plans, or understanding the like King Shark. How come no one questioned King Shark earlier when he was saying that thanks to Batman we was able to beat Flash and Green Lantern when they already killed them before they even watched that, and then when they did watch it, they skipped through all of it. They skipped all of it. The only part they didn't skip was Batman, and Batman didn't have a contingency plan for him, so it was really, they didn't see any of it, but they somehow beat them.
Oh, he would have wanted this. The real Batman, I mean. Remember his inspirational video?
His plan did help overcome Flash and Lantern.
Interestingly, I found that
Already did this bit.
enhancing the power of the battery. But that was just the start.
Tell us how to take you down, bats.
Oh, stop! This is the kill and Flash bit. It was more fun in person anyways.
What are you looking for, Harley? Me. There is no anti-Batman device.
Ah, rats.
Because of Lex Luthor and some weird kid who came out of nowhere that so happens to know how to make an anti-Flash device, but that's something else. The main thing is Harley Quinn here, and they made her. They did make her look worse. They made her face look fucking. She looks like a fucking bear or some shit. She look like she's fucking 50 for some reason. And I didn't know 5 years of Arkham could do that to her, but it did. And she lost her ass. Her breast is gone. She looks interesting. Somehow she's able to even move, which is surprising. And somehow she's able to beat Batman. She's able to even shoot him in the head on the park bench. And I made a video about that of, all them clients and shit working, like the Sweet Baby and then the upper management, like, WB and the new Rocksteady, shooting the Arkham Batman, which is the gamers, and old Rocksteady in the head, and basically killing a great franchise. But
Boop. Even when you're evil, you're still too good. Run, Brucey. Flying around Gotham, punching bad guys, clean up the streets, causing long-term mental and emotional damage to everyone you knew.
Are we done with your bad stand-up routine?
yeah, it's just impossible for any of them because Batman could solo each and every one of these bastards. I don't even care about King Shark. In Arkham City, he was able to escape a shark, and he fought fucking Killer Croc numerous times. So I don't want to hear no shit about Killer Shark. There's no a shark ain't gonna stop Batman. But somehow throughout that time, they was able to some anti fear toxin, and then they was able to pummel him to a pulp.
Big Jerk's still breathing.
Wait, were you trying to kill him? Lex Luthor wants Batman alive.
Oh yeah, Adoy Harley.
Without a scratch. Okay, the last time I remember, Batman was a badass. This dude you can't touch him. Like, Harley can't touch him. Deadshot, he's supposed to be a shooter, he can't touch him. Who's the other guy? Boomerang, he can't touch him. King Shark, he's stupid, he can't touch him. So how the hell did Batman get beat to a pulp? What happened during that time? They don't tell you. You know why? Because they don't have an explanation. They just want to make a plot convenience and then continue the story, and everybody's supposed to be okay with it. Give them big buffs for some reason. I mean, if you're able to take on Superman and you're a street level vigilant, you're a street level thug, and you're able to take on Superman, then there's a problem there. But I can't see how that is even canon, that street level thugs and a shark could take down Arkham Batman. And it's been established numerous times that Batman has beaten the Suicide Squad and has beaten each one of these foes probably numerous times. And then let's look. You know what? What about Deadshot? Him being black? That doesn't even. How does that even happen? How are they gonna explain? They don't even explain it. They just tell you, oh, he's multiverse, right? They just say he's multiverse, right? And then after that, they just say that's it. He's multiverse, and I shot him. Well, that's not gonna work because the last time I remember, he was in Batman Arkham Origins, White Deadshot, and he had a daughter. Yes, this dude had a daughter. So are you gonna leave out that part how him and his daughter came into a different world, and what do they do? What's the story behind that? We're not gonna get any of that. And why did Black Deadshot come out and shoot the White Deadshot? You would think, since he's taking all the heat and he's in the criminal database, this is the guy going to Arkham Asylum, Blackgate. This is the guy that's in the database. Batman ain't came for you yet. So why the hell did you go out there and dress up and go out there and shoot this guy who is basically gonna be your front? And his explanation is that he's gonna bring all the heat back on me. How in the hell is he gonna bring all the heat back on you? He's in the criminal database. Batman ain't came for you yet, so you in the clear. It don't make no damn sense. It don't make no sense. This dude been doing this for... How long has Batman been Batman when this dude... Batman's been Batman for 10 years. So this dude was in this Elseworld with this White Deadshot for 10 years, and now he decides that he's gonna shoot him. It makes no sense. It don't make no damn sense at all. So there's two events that somehow Harley Quinn and the rest of the squad, but we're gonna mainly stick to Harley Quinn since we've seen it. We're gonna say Harley Quinn got knocked out in 3 games, and now she's somehow able to. First of all, she's smart enough to have fear toxin, anti-fear toxin, to battle Batman's fear toxin, of Scarecrow's fear toxin. And then she's able to beat him to a bloody pulp, and then shoot him in the head in the park bench. And now you got fucking Deadshot shooting a white man because he's white. Cause you know how these people roll. Shooting a white man in the head because he was gonna bring heat back on him, and he waited 10 years to do it. That's just an excuse to put a black man in the role to replace a white Deadshot, and I am going to make a video about Marvel Spider-Man and why Miles Morales is not Spider-Man, and how you cannot replace or say that anybody else is Spider-Man over Peter, because Peter is an established character in everything. You know, he's just, everyone knows him, everyone loves him. You don't even have to have a backstory for him no more, because everybody knows it, and our grandchildren will know it in about 200 years when we're all dead and they're dead. People will know it then. So it's like, you can't just grab no popular IP like that and just say that, oh, you know, it's this now. No. It can be that, but it's not canon. And if it's not canon, I don't care about it. But, you know, they want to say it's canon because, you know, it's supposed to bring in the fans, right? No. But, so there's two things of why it's not canon. Then there's, there's this part where I'm gonna put some of these clips in here so you can see it. But there's also this one part where you got, what was it? You got, damn, what was that part? I know that shit was taking me off for a long time. It was that one part. I was just like, what in the hell are they doing, man? They just changing everything in here. I don't know about that one. I done forgot about that one. I gotta think about that one for a second, but we'll move on to something else. Yeah, I remember now. It was fucking. It was very small. I gotta put that clip in there. But it was when Batman said, "I killed the Joker."
I killed Joker. Now you join him, Quinzel.
The last time I remember in Arkham City, Joker killed himself.
Get out of my way, bats! I've got a date with immortality! Quick! The cure! What are you waiting for? Come on! I killed your girlfriend, poisoned Gotham in hell. It's not even breakfast. But so what? We all know you'll save me.
Every decision you've ever made ends with death and misery. People die. I stop you. You'll just break out and do it again.
Think of it as a running gag. No! Are you happy now?
Do you want to know something funny? Even after everything you've done, I would have saved you.
You know, that actually is pretty funny.
He took the dose in the Arkham Asylum.
Have nothing to live for.
To become he took that toxin to become a fucking monster. Yeah, he looked like a damn monster, but Batman still whooped that ass, you know what I mean? And he got sick from it. And the last time I remember, he put that shit in Batman, and then after he put that shit in Batman, then Batman got the cure from Joker. He was contemplating, you know, like, you know, do I want to save you? Do I want to, you know, but, you know, Joker came out of nowhere and stabbed this guy with the cure in his hand because he was that desperate to get that cure. He didn't want to wait to see if Batman was going to contemplate. This dude's dying. So, I can see why he did that. But he did that himself. And I know to a certain extent, Batman can kind of blame himself for it. Like in Arkham Knight, when they mentioned that, I think it's in terms of when Joker is talking, when you're seeing hallucinations, I think it's a part of Batman's brain kind of, going off and, basically telling the crowd, but in Joker's way, in a more, sadistic and funnier way, kind of like, you killed me, but, Batman understands what he did, and what he did was not kill the Joker. So it don't really make sense to have a controlled version of Batman claim he killed the Joker when he know he didn't. He could have said, I will kill the Joker. Well, no, not will kill the Joker. I will kill Harley. I will kill you, Harley. I won't make the same mistake as I did with Joker. You know what I mean? That would have made more sense. But instead, they just say, I killed the Joker when he never did that. He never killed the Joker. This whole thing is just a bunch of fucking clickbait. It's just clickbait. It's just fucking nostalgia bait. Everything, every type of bait you could come up with, it is bait. They've been trying to push this Arkham shit for years, man, and people been looking at it and we're like, we're gonna kill the Justice League. We don't put this in the Arkhamverse. It's gonna be trash. It's not gonna do good if you do that. But they thought, it's the Arkhamverse. We're gonna put them in there. And now look at what they're doing. The game is gonna die next year. It may even die faster than that, but it's died faster than Marvel Avengers. You know how bad that damn game was? It was that bad. That's how bad this game is. Worse. It's worse. But there goes 3 examples of why it's not canon, and there's some other points in there. I may mention that. I think I may mention some other points in there that kind of like confused me. It's just like, what? Who wrote this? It's like, who wrote this atrocious, badass writing right here? It's like you grabbed a bunch of kids and told them, we need a story, write the best story you can of Suicide Squad, and pass them up to us in class. And then they passed up their fan fictions, and then they just decided to choose the kid who had the worst one. They didn't even choose the kid. They chose the other kid, the one who had the worst one, because they felt bad for him, because he was that damn bad of writing. But, I guess it was very diverse. So they decided, hey, you're on board. It's very diverse and inclusive and sensitive. And so we're going to put it in there. It's got a bunch of white hating propaganda in it. You got a bunch of some of the ideals we want in it. So you're the winner of this fan fiction debate. It's like, I can't even believe they put this shit in the Arkhamverse. Well, I can't believe it. It is Warner Bros. That's why they're, in $4 billion in debt, but probably more in debt. But that's another topic for another day. But man, that shit was sad. That shit was sad. That's. I think I just gave like 3 or 4 examples of why it's not canon, and those are very big examples. Very, very big. Those are like the most biggest parts of why it's not example in each story. Each story gives an example of why this shit is not canon, because it literally contradicts everything you played. It contradicts, not even the original Arkham series contradicted each other like that. It may have contradicted a little bit, kind of like, oh, you thought this, no, it was that. But in this game, it literally just grabbed it and changed it and said, this is this now and it's canon. No, that's not how it worked. That's not how it worked. Then you got fucking. This should have been the best universe. This should have been the strongest universe that has ever been known in Batman history. The Arkham Batman was that badass. The Arkham Batman was the man. And they decided that they was just gonna throw him down like that. I guess because he's a rich white man, they don't like that. I don't know if y'all even check that stuff out. I don't even know if I posted that, but them people be posting some crazy shit, man. I can't even believe some of the stuff they posted on there. And these people are working in here. That's why I say it's not canon. It's not even coming from a good heart. It's coming from a bad heart. It's like if it was coming from a good heart and these people really would try their best, I would have probably said, okay, your story's shitty, but you know we'll deal with it. We can fix this. Terrible writer, we can fix this. But it's coming from a bad place, so it's like, no, we can't fix this. It's not canon, and you need to be homeless because this is garbage. It's garbage. I don't like garbage. That's why I take it out to the bin. Okay, I keep my garbage away from it. And they're trying to bring it right back to me. I don't want it. I don't want the garbage. I want the good shit. I think there were some other events in there that happened that made it not canon. I'm trying to think of it. I just can't think of it. There's some other shit in there. I know there is. It's just fucking... I know I talked about the contingency plan. You know what? Fuck the uncanon part. Let's talk about how bad the damn story writing is. Because that's already bad as it is, too. Now, they do have, like, a couple funny moments in there, but let's talk about the Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman in this game is fully black. I don't know what other people thought that Wonder Woman was. I know she is a little bit dark skinned or whatever, but she's not black. Okay, let's just get that away from here. She's not black. I don't know why her chin is so strong. She has big thighs but no butt, and for some reason her thighs she got the manly thighs. I'm just like, why she got the manly ass thighs? What are you gonna do with those? It's like, what you thought that stuff was? You think that's beauty? Having manly thighs like that? She got them Batman thighs. She got them Superman thighs, and they put that on Wonder Woman and thought you was gonna sit here and say that Wonder Woman has a nice body. No, she don't have no cake. No woman in here has cake, and you should have seen how they fucking. But we're gonna move on, though. We're gonna move to Poison Ivy later. But let's talk about the Wonder Woman. Did you know that in this game that Batman told Wonder Woman about the contingency plan? So she knew about this thing the whole time. So these people really sat here and put a damn tape in the video game to where Batman was explaining the entire plan to Wonder Woman, and not during them 3 weeks of this game did she even leave that tower. She just sat in that tower while Flash was out there fighting for his life, trying to save people. And she, of course, I guess because she's a woman and they need to be, liberated and all types of shit, or some shit they doing nowadays. But, she gotta be, high up there, I guess. I'm guessing she's the leader of this group in this game anyway. But she's sitting up there making recordings while Flash is fighting for his life, saving people. And she doesn't go to get the tool or the necessary equipment to take down Green Lantern, to take down Superman, to take down who was it? Green Lantern. She doesn't grab any of those. She just sits there and lets Barry get captured and turn into evil Flash, and then she decides, oh, I don't got nobody saving the people no more. I guess I had to go down there and stop him myself. She goes down there. How do I stop this? How do I stop this, Flash? Motherfucker, Batman told you how to stop it. Why haven't you done anything yet? She didn't do anything. And she had the entire blueprint in her fucking head. She had the entire blueprint in her head that Batman told her. And she didn't do anything. Nothing. And that's how that went. That's terrible storytelling, man. That's just, It's like the storytelling is that bad to where they contradict their own story, and then they make their own story uncanon. It's like, how do you do that? How is your story that bad to where you make your own game uncanon? Your own game contradicts itself. That it contradicts its own lore. That's how bad this game writing is. Numerous times throughout this entire time, I told you how many times it contradicts its own lore that it's trying to make. Because that's all it's trying to do. It's not trying to do the lore that came before. It's not respecting the original source material. It's just making its own worst version of it. And we're done with the woman, but we're gonna talk about Poison Ivy. Poison Ivy. The fact that they made, I think these people have a child fetish, and the reason I say that is because every time in Western entertainment, you would see them make these women, and every time they make these women, they make them atrocious, very atrocious. They don't fuck with their face. They just make their face manly or something. But when they always fuck with their body, they always make their body to where it's like they don't. It's like they never developed. It's like you can't tell if it's a teenager. You can't tell if it's a grown woman. You can't tell if it's a man. You can't tell if it's a woman. It's just a transgender. That's what it's like. It's like a transgender, and when they tell you that, well, women aren't these women with big breasts or, a big cake or very incredibly pretty. Women are very pretty creatures. I don't think these people understand that. A pretty woman is literally considered beautiful. A beautiful woman is literally considered a goddess. And the average woman is considered, pretty? Or something like that, or even the average woman, even a low average woman is considered better looking than an average man. So to sit here and say that women don't look like that and don't have that size is just baffling to me, because it's like, are you really gonna sit here and say women don't have big breasts? There was one person who they noticed, they know what they're doing. They're trying to ruin men's entertainment. And I've been seeing that a lot. They've been trying to ruin a lot of men's entertainment and trying to inject this is what women do. They just grab your stuff. Because this is the actual study that they found out that men, they don't try to change anything or nothing. They try to understand the character or the toy or whatever they're playing with and try to put themselves in their shoes and understand them. That's why you can't change popular IPs, because that's a man thing. But women, they're fine with change. They're fine with putting themselves in there. They're fine with self inserts. They're fine with being the boss, and me. And I ain't talking about all women in general. I'm just talking about these these feminists. I mean, even normal women do this self-insert thing, but it's really bad with the feminists, man. These feminists, they are on a whole nother level with that stuff, but I ain't got much time. We're gonna move on past that. But it's like they put Poison Ivy. This is why I say they have kind of like a child fetish, because it's like you make these women underdeveloped because you don't like these older women with like a big bust or anything or something like that. And every time they talk about a woman like that, they like from the East with Stellar Blade and any Eastern game, really, they usually call them children because of their face. It's like, why are you always calling these Eastern women children? Why are you making all these underdeveloped characters? Why did you make Poison Ivy into a kid? She's not a clone. Why have we heard about this clone before? How the hell does Poison Ivy even know who Harley is if she's a clone? It don't make sense. How do your whatever the hell she said? How does that remember Harley when you're a clone? You never was around her. And then Harley Quinn has this little subtle moment where she just basically like, you gotta remember me. We used to, be together. And, she basically like, no, whatever. I don't remember you. And, Harley's very disappointed. She just slumps her shoulder over and puts out her bottom lip, and she's just like, come on, girl. It's like, it's very sick. It's very nasty. And as I wonder who put that in there, because they're a sick person. I don't know what I don't know what went through their fucking head when they put that in there. But I guess they like children, because that's all they talk about. These people, they butchered the entire Justice League. They butchered Batman in his own game. He don't even get a fucking hero's death, or even gets mourned by Harley Quinn, even though she's supposed to be mourning him. He don't even get mourned when he dies. And it's the contradicting of the entire story and everything, and all that bullshit, man. It just I gave you reasons why the story is bad. I gave you reasons why it's not canon. If I find out some more reasons, I'll just make another video. This video is almost over. But if you did like the video, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you follow my Instagram. I am making comics over there. I am making manga. It's gonna take some time to do it, but bear with me, because I've never done this shit before. But I'll be damned if I buy any Western comics or anything made, like Marvel or Disney or Warner Bros. Related. I'm not supporting them unless they make good shit again or bring back some of the good authors. But if you did like the video, make sure you subscribe, like, follow my Instagram. I got a Patreon. Follow that too. I will come out with Marvel Spider-Man 2 probably next week. And I'll be talking about why Miles Morales is not Spider-Man, and why Peter Parker is the only true Spider-Man there is. And nothing can change that. And I will release some kind of videos dealing with what's going on around the gaming world, like Tomb Raider. I will talk about that soon as well. And I will be talking about it was another IP, but I can't think of it right now. It's really late right now. But I appreciate y'all, tuning in. And this is my first time being on the mic. So I hope y'all, enjoy the commentary. And I hope y'all enjoy that little Arkham instead of that Suicide Squad in the background. I didn't want to torture y'all. I love y'all. Goodbye.